So this year we're looking at another number of options for reducing the hive beetles in our hives. We had a lot of problems with them last year. And inside the hives themselves, we're using the Beetle Blasters, either with oil or diatomaceous earth. We're also going to use the Swiffer sheets again, maybe not down in the brood boxes where you might catch a queen, but certainly up in the honey supers if we get that far this year. So those are two options inside the hive. But what I want to look at right now is what we have going on at the base. We have, we've ordered some of the Beetle Blocker Shims. These are designed so that if the hive beetle gets in from below, there's a curved radius at the bottom of each of those holes, and presumably the hive beetle can't get around and get up through the hole, but the bees can fly up in, and so the bees can navigate that hole, but the small hive beetle can't. So this is a layer of prevention to prevent the hive beetle from traversing up past this shim. So that's one layer of protection. Another way that we're going to try to keep the hive beetles out is going to be using the guardian entrances. These are presumably, the idea here is, again, to confuse the hive beetles. They can't figure out how to get into the entrances, the bees can. And there's also some little channels that the bees can corral the hive beetles into. So that's another option that we're looking at. And then at the very bottom, we have a Freeman beetle trap, either one that we purchased or one that we make. And this has a screened bottom, and the hive beetles or the larvae can fall through the screen. There's a bottom tray. That tray gets filled with oil or diatomaceous earth, and they fall in there, they die. Every so often you pull the tray out, you empty the tray, clean out, you replace the oil, slide it back in, and you're good to go. This is a pretty intense setup. If you purchase this, you're looking at $45 for this unit. If you purchase it, it's easy, it's cheaper to make it yourself. Guardian entrance is $10 a piece. So if you want to go do a double entrance, you're talking about $20 for an entrance there. And then forget the cost on the Beetle Blocker Shim. The Beetle Blocker Shim is $23 plus shipping there. So that's going to go on here. One of my concerns with the Beetle Blocker Shim is that we've reduced the amount of area for the hive beetles to fall through. So I'm wondering if it's overkill to have both the Beetle Blocker Shim and the Freeman style trap with the screen bottom board. Maybe this is overkill, I don't know. So that's sort of our setup. The Freeman bottom, beetle trap, the guardian entrance, the Beetle Blocker Shim. That hopefully keeps them out of the hive. Once they're in the hive, if they get into the hive, which they almost certainly will, we'll go with the Beetle Blasters and Swiffer sheets, and hopefully that'll reduce our problems with small hive beetles this year. We've already treated the soil in the apiary with beneficial nematodes, so hopefully that'll help disrupt the life cycle of the small hive beetles that are in the area. Obviously they can still fly in, but that's just one more aspect. We're also considering going from telescoping covers to migratory covers. Maybe that gives the small hive beetles less area to hide, but we haven't made a decision on that. So telescoping covers versus migratory covers. If you have any suggestions or comments on any of these decisions that we're trying to make, I certainly welcome your comments and suggestions. Yes, the best solution for small hive beetles is to keep a strong colony, but once we have the small hive beetles, what do we do? So these are just some things we're looking at. They are some expensive options, but we had such a big problem with them last year that we're looking at some different ways we can address the problem. So any helpful hints would be welcome. I'll have links to the different products that we have available here in the comments section. So thanks for watching, and again, welcome any comments or suggestions you have. Thanks.